Now that we have these on, the hard part is basically over, but now I'm just gonna kind of make a nice little circle, cutting off these little points at the top of my thing. Hey guys, welcome back to Perk Tomato, and today is day 3 of Halloweek. If you don't know what Halloweek is, it's basically a week-long collab with Hannah the Honey Bear, link in description, where we post off and on, like every other day, Halloween-related videos. So I'm posting today, she'll post tomorrow, I'll post the next day, so on and so forth. Make sure you don't miss the previous Make sure you don't miss the previous Halloweek episodes. Link will be in the description for day 1 and day 2. This is day 3, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this really cute pumpkin that you can put a tea light in and it will light up. It's super easy, and also you can bonus craft these carving tools. So if you want to know how to make this, just keep watching. I'm going to grab my toilet paper roll and I'm going to cut it at the height I want my pumpkin to be. On the bottom of my toilet paper roll, I'm going to put some hot glue around it. And then place it on my extra piece of paperboard. Then cut off the excess cardboard around it. So now on excess piece of like paperboard, like this, I'm going to sketch a little, I don't know what shape this is, but it kind of looks like a very, very skinny oval. I'm extending my shape a little wider. Longer. Then take your little shape and kind of bend it, and you want it to be long enough to fit from the top of your little spear to the bottom, like this. I traced my original piece on cardboard several more times, then cut them all out. Cut enough of these little strip pieces, like shape strips, to go around here completely, to like, you're gonna glue them on around here completely, so you make sure you have enough. They will vary as many, like, the quantity of pieces that you need to cut will vary depending on how skinny or wide you make these strips or how tall you make the pumpkin. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing on all these strips around here by applying a little bit of hot glue to the top and the bottom of my little cylinder, and then placing the little strips right on there and holding it. Okay, now the other piece, you're going to put a little bit of glue right at the top, right next to this one, and you want to place the tab on it so that it's slightly, just like there's like just no gap in between that one and the other one, and then I'm going to glue it to the bottom as well. Then I'm going to continue a little bit more around the pumpkin. Okay, now when you get to this point, now it looks like this, and when you get to about this much left, go ahead and fit another strip on like you would normally would, but don't glue it on. And just kind of put it there, and then get another strip and kind of fit it on and figure out how that's all gonna fit. And you might have to make like a custom strip to fill in the gap, like a custom shape. Okay, prepare yourself because this next part might be a little confusing. So I did end up making a little like thicker strip as like a custom shape strip, and I just made it a little wider to like fill in the gap. But now on these two pieces, I'm just going to glue them on, but they're not going to stay on. So I'm going to glue them on like I would normally. So these are the two strips that I just glued on, but they're going to come off. And now I'm just going to kind of sketch a very simple face on here. And the reason why I made this pumpkin big is because the bigger it is, the easier this is going to be. So I'm just drawing little triangles. And then I'm going to try and do it just a simple smiley face. My mom is listening to old music, so just ignore that. There. And before I take them off, make a little line, like towards the bottom, that and the top, so that you know how to realign them when you put them back together. Then you can take the strips off. Kind of just rip them off. You don't have to take them off in a nice way either, because this will all be painted. Now I'm just going to cut out those pieces that I made. This mouth thing and the eyes. Okay, and before you glue those pieces back on, I'm just going to kind of cut out a little rectangle in my, like, thing. This is a pretty rough rectangle, but now I'm just going to glue on the pieces and make sure that they align with the lines that I drew, and yeah. Okay, so now that we have that glued on and the top's kind of clear, now I'm just going to get a circle and I'm going to cut into the middle and then overlap it kind of by rolling it to make kind of like a cone shape and glue it right there. Then on the top, I'm just going to hot glue a little piece of twig or stick, like a really small piece, on the top. Alas, we are going to paint our pumpkin with orange paint mixed with a tiny bit of brown paint to give it more of a realistic pumpkin-y look. Okay, so now I have my little pumpkin painted, and you want to make sure the opening is big enough and you cut off all the tabs like that go in here so that you can put a candle in. Well, put it in like that, and then it's a little glowing lantern. The things you're gonna need for this bonus craft is first of all, go to the description box and print off this printable. It's the perfect size for American Girl dolls. Then we're going to glue it to some type of poster board, or yeah. So I'm gonna glue it and then I'm gonna cut it. I have my little thing cut out and it's like more sturdy. Okay, now on a piece of paperboard, I draw a little rectangle that will be the size of my blade. And don't worry, we're gonna make little like indentations when we cut it. But then on one side of the knife, you want to just kind of make a long handle like that, just a little thing, and then we're gonna cut this out. I cut that piece out, and now I'm just gonna go in with my scissors and make it a jig-jag like a knife by going just in and out, by cutting little rectangles in and out. I cut it out, and now I'm going to paint it with silver paint. I made 2 more knives, by the way, and painted them, and now they're drying. But while they're drying, we're just going to laminate our little front of this with clear tape. Okay, so next, grab your clear bag, and I'm cutting just a little bit off the bottom. So, like, this is the bottom of the bag, and there still should be the side and bottom sealed. So yeah, I'm just cutting out a little square that will fit perfectly on top of here. So now basically we have a little pouch. It's sealed on this side and the bottom side, but now we just need to use some clear tape on one of the sides right there. And then we just have a little pouch with the top side open. Tape it to your paperboard piece on the sides, the bottom, not the top. Now there's just a very, very slim, like, little pocket at the top. Oh, okay, focus, okay. At the top, and you can just simply slide in, like the knives when they're dry. Okay, so now that our knife is dry, I cut a little piece of, like, foam board. Not foam board, I'm dying. Okay, foam, and I'm going to just put a little hot glue on the edge of it and place, like, that little, like, part that we didn't paint, like that long part, in the hot glue. And then I'm just going to kind of roll some craft foam around the knife to make a little holder, and then gluing it as I go. Cut off the extra craft foam to make the handle, and then I'm going to repeat on all the other knives. Once your knives are dry, you can slip them in the plastic area, and now you have your own little pack of carving knives. Alright guys, this is the finished product of Mr. Pumpkin and the carving tools. I think these are so cute, and I've never seen anyone do something like this, even though it's really simple. But I just really like this pumpkin. It's kind of fun. You can like pretend you're carving it, and I just think it's really cute. This is what it looks like. It's just really cool. I really think it's neat. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, and don't forget. Wait. Don't forget to check out the other days of Halloweek if you've missed them, and make sure to check in at Hannah the Honey Bear's channel, link in description, tomorrow for day 4, and then see me again for day 5, her for day 6, and then me for day 7, and that will be it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, because I love hearing from you guys. Bye!